Welcome back to Math Husay Math 10 tutorial. In this lesson, you will learn how to find the roots of polynomial equations by applying the zero product property. Let's begin. We know that the zero product property tells us that if A times B is equal to 0, then either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. So we will use the zero product property in finding the roots of polynomial equation where the given polynomial equation is given in factored form. Let's take these examples. Example number 1. Find the roots of the polynomial equation by applying the zero product property. Number 1, we have the quantity of x plus 3 times the quantity of x minus 2 times the quantity of x plus 1 times the quantity of x minus 1 equals 0. It is easy for us to find the roots of polynomial equation if the given equation is written in factored form. So in this case, all we have to do is apply the zero product property. So we know that the zero product property tells us that if A times B is equal to 0, then either A or B is 0, right? So we have to equate each of these into 0. So x plus 3 equals 0. Then we have another equation, x minus 2 equals 0. Then we have x plus 1 equals 0. And lastly, x minus 1 equals 0. Now, we will solve for the value of x in each of these equations. So, we have for x plus 3 equals 0, the value of x is x equals negative 3. So, this is one of the roots of the polynomial equation. Next is x minus 2 equals 0. So, solving for x will be equal to 2. The third one, we have x plus 1 equals 0. So, the value of x will be negative 1. And lastly, the value of x will be positive 1. Therefore, the roots of the polynomial equation are negative 3, negative 1, positive 1, and 2. As I said, it's easy for you to solve or to find the roots of the polynomial equation if the given is factored form already. Let's take another example. We have the quantity of x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 5 times the quantity of x plus 5 again times the quantity of x minus 1 equals 0. So, the same with what we did with number 1. So, we apply the zero product property. So, we get x plus 5 equals 0. We have x minus 5 equals 0. Then, x plus 5 equals 0. Then, x minus 1 equals 0. So, we have to solve for the value of x. So, here we have x is equal to negative 5. So, for x minus 5 equals 0, yung value ng x will be x equals 5, right? So, the next one, we have x is equal to negative 5. And lastly, for x minus 1 equals 0, the value of x will be positive 1. So, the roots are negative 5, that's 2 times, right? 1 and positive 5. So, in this case, we have 4 real roots. Let's take the third example. We have the quantity of x plus 4 squared times the quantity of x minus 3 cubed equals 0. Since this is written in factored form, again, we will just apply the zero product property. So, x plus 4 equals 0, and the other one is x minus 3 equals 0. So, to solve for x, we had to add -4 to both sides of the equation, then we have x is equal to -4. For x minus 3 equals 0, the value of x should be positive 3. So, therefore, the roots are -4 2 times. Therefore, the roots are -4, which occurs 2 times, and 3, which occurs 3 times because of this exponent. Let's take another example. Example number 4. We have x times the quantity of x minus 3 to the 4th power times x plus 6 to the times the quantity of x plus 6 squared equals 0. So, to solve for the values of x, by applying the zero product property, we have the first is x equals 0. So, we take this and equate this equal to 0. So, diba, if this is 0, then everything will be 0. Kasi any number multiplied to 0 is 0. Now, we take the next expression in this parenthesis. We have x minus 3. We have to equate this equal to 0. So, the next one is x plus 6 equals 0. So, solving for x for this equation, we have x is equal to 3. And for x plus 6 equals 0, the value of x should be -6. So, the roots of this polynomial equation, or the zeros of this polynomial equation, are -6, which occur 2 times, 0, and 3. The 3 here occurs 4 times. Claro? Example number 5. We have x squared times x minus 9 equals 0. So in this case, either x squared is equal to 0 or x minus 9 is equal to 0. Now, to solve for the value of x, so we have x is equal to 0. For x minus 9 equals 0, the value of x should be positive 9. So from here, we can say that the roots are 0, which occur twice, and 9. So there are at most 3 real roots in this given polynomial equation. This is how easy you can find the roots of polynomial equation by applying the zero product property. That is, if your polynomial equation is already written in factored form. Now that you know how to determine or find the roots of the polynomial equation by applying the zero product property, try these exercises. If you're done, verify your answer here. If you think Math Husay Math Tutorial helps you learn math on your own, give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, ang sikreto para maging Math Husay, matuto at mag-ensayo. Watch the next episode and learn how to find the roots of polynomial equation by applying, this time, the factor theorem. See ya! Bye!